Hey Maximizers, welcome to my live. How is everyone doing tonight? I'm super excited to be here with you. If this is your first time watching me, welcome. My name's Crystal, aka Crystal Maximizer. I'm a business coach and I help women create a profitable business that they love. I've been in business for over 5 years. I've made multiple six figures using social media, and I've helped so many women start their businesses. And for today's live, I want to talk about making time for your business again. It's a question. It's a question that I've been getting a lot of, and I really just want to talk about how you can find the time and make the time for something that you deem important. Let me pull up my notes because I did make a bunch of notes that I want to share with you, but I would love to know where you watching from. What city, what state, what country are you watching from? And do you have a business? Let me know in the comments. If you have a business, please drop some money signs if you have a business, but I want to know where you're watching from. If this is your first time watching me live, I want you to know that I am super engaging and super interactive, and I want to hear from you. I want to see your comments. I want to respond to you. I want to call you by name. I want to celebrate you. I want to motivate and inspire you. So let me know in the comments where you're watching from. And if you have a business, put some money signs in the chat. If you want a business, put some money signs in the chat. Hey, Joyce, thank you so much for joining. I'm also live on all my platforms. I'm live on Instagram, TikTok, two YouTube channels, and my Facebook page. Your girl was getting it in. Okay. So if you hear me going back and forth, I have a lot of cameras in front of me and I'm talking to multiple audience at once. Joyce is here from Kentucky and she wants to start a business. Joyce, what's your business, or what kind of business are you looking to start? So today I want to talk about how you can make time for your business. Because one thing I hear a lot of my potential clients say is that they don't have time. And I want to work with women who already have a 9 to 5. I want to work with women who already have a steady source of income, but now they want to create a business that eventually one day can replace that income. And one of the biggest hurdles or hiccups or issues that these women come into is that they feel like they don't have time. If you feel like your time is already stretched thin and you're like, there's no way I can start a business, I want you to put a number one in the chat. I want you to put a number one in the chat if you feel like you do not have enough time already to do everything that you need to do. So there's no way that you can add a business to that equation. I want you to put a number one in the chat if you feel like you're already strapped for time and there's no way that you can start a business. You just don't have the time. You can't find the time. It's not within you. You don't even know how you would start a business. You have no idea on how starting a business fits into your life, fits into your family, fits in with your job. You're already too busy. You already have too much going on, and you don't have it. You don't have it within you. Okay, you don't have it within you. I'm looking to start a resale crafted business. Oh, okay, that's great, Joyce. We'll keep watching and we'll chat. So the first thing that I want to say is that when you are starting your business, I suggest when it's a side hustle that you invest 1 hour per day. 1 hour per day for your business. And on your day off, 2 to 3 hours. For a total, within a week, your goal should be to work 7 to 10 hours on your business. 7 to 10 hours per week on your business. If this is going to be something that you deem important, 7 to 10 hours minimum. When my business was a side hustle, I was actually devoting 15 to 20 hours a week on my business. 15 to 20 hours a week on my business. One of my days off was completely for my business, and I was working probably 3 to 4 hours a day on my business because I was that serious and I really, really, really wanted my business to be successful. Okay. So that's the time that we're talking about. The second thing I need you to do is decide that your business is a priority. Your 9 to 5 pays the bills, but your business is going to fuel your passion. Your business is going to give you more of what you want. If this makes sense, go ahead, tap the screen, give me some likes on TikTok and Instagram if this makes sense. But if your business is important to you, if it's a priority to you, it means you're going to make time for it. If your business is important to you, you're going to make time for it. People make time and find money for the things that are important to them. They find time and they get the money for things that are important to them. So you've got to decide within yourself, my business is important to me. It's a priority to me, And no matter what, I'm going to find the time for it, right? That's the first thing. Now, my first major tip is you have to do a time audit. In order to find the time for your business, you have to see how you are already using your time. So I would suggest printing out a calendar, a sheet of paper that has all of your hours on it. So from the time you wake up till the time you go to bed, I want you to get a sheet of paper. And I want you to do this for probably like 2 days, okay? And I want you to write down what you are doing every single hour. And this is not to judge you. This is not to shame you. This is not to make you feel bad. But in order, just like I would teach my clients with their money, if you're saving money, you have to know what you have to work with before you can reallocate. So I need you to do a time audit to see how you're spending your time. You need to include your driving time. If you're driving to and from work, if you're driving kids to school, practices, any of that drive time is important. I want you to map down everything that you do with your time. If you have an iPhone, I want you to open up your iPhone and I want you to look at screen time. And I want you to see how many hours a day are you spending looking at YouTube, going on Instagram, going on TikTok, playing your favorite game. Where are you spending your time? Once you've done your time audit for a day or two, then it's time for you to get real with yourself and sit down. How can I find 7 to 10 hours per week to put back into my day? You are going to recognize your wasteful time. So when I started my business, when I decided to start my business, I deleted social media off of my phone completely. I was like, I need a break from social media. Okay. What I did was I realized I had a lot of wasteful time. I was spending way too much time scrolling on Instagram and Facebook. If you're guilty of scrolling, put a number 1 in the chat if you're guilty of scrolling. And I'm not here to judge you because I scroll too much sometimes too. I still have timers on my phone. I'll tell you about that in a second. Put a 1 in the chat if you scroll too much and you feel like you scroll too much. And this is not even if you want to start a business. This is just in general. So 1, I was spending 5 hours a day scrolling on social media and it wasn't productive. I would say out of that 5 hours, maybe 45 minutes was uploading a YouTube video, responding to YouTube comments, responding to Instagram comments, responding in my Facebook group. 45 minutes. The other 4 hours was me mindlessly scrolling. So the first thing I decided was, whoops, I'm not scrolling anymore. I gave myself an hour a day to mindlessly scroll because you needed a little bit. I was like an hour a day mindlessly scroll. I stopped playing games. I'm not playing Candy Crush. I was playing this little baby feeding game back then. I'm not playing that game. I'm not doing the Tetris and the 10-10 and all the word games. I'm not doing that anymore because I want to start my business and that was mindless to me. The second thing that I gave up was I stopped watching my TV shows in real time. Now, back in 2018, when I started my business, shows were still coming on TV at a specific time, whereas now everything's on streaming. You can watch it later. But I decided I wasn't watching any of my shows in real time except for Big Brother on Thursday nights because it was a live eviction. Every other show was already pre-recorded, so I just recorded it on my DirecTV DVR, and I said, all right, Friday nights, I'm going to work on my business for 1 hour. Then the rest of the night, I'm going to veg out on the couch with my favorite snack, and I'm going to watch all my shows. But every other day, no TV whatsoever. Okay? Because it was mindless. And I was spending 2 to 3 hours a day watching shows, right? I was staying up late and watching TV. That was not productive. So I also stopped eating lunch with my coworkers. I told my coworkers, I can eat lunch with you 1 day a week. I got a 1 hour lunch, y'all. I got lunch for an hour every single day. You know what I did? I said, y'all want to eat lunch together on Fridays? Monday through Thursday, I was working on my business. Monday through Thursday, I was working on my business. I was not kikiing and talking crap with them about all the people in the company during lunch. I was in my car. I was at a coffee shop. I was in a huddle room working on my business. If this makes sense, put some likes on TikTok and Instagram, y'all. Recognize your wasteful time. Another thing, spending way too long on the phone with my mother and my sister and my aunties. Like sometimes we'd be on the phone for 2 and 3 hours. Now we can do that, but that cannot be an every other day occurrence. I cannot spend 45 minutes a day talking to you and then 45 minutes talking to you. And if I've spent 3 hours on the phone and I've not been able to do what I want to do or what I need to do. So I cut that back. My family, even to this day, doesn't always respect the fact that I'm working, right? Because I work from home. I work on my own time. I can do what I want. But I have to set better boundaries of I'm working. I can't talk right now, right? I'm working. I cannot talk right now. I'm not available for you right now. I can't right now. I'm not available, right? So I want you to look at your time audit and I want you to get crystal clear on what time is wasteful, what time is mindless, and what time is not productive. And I still want you to give time to those things. I still got to talk to my mom. I still got to talk to my sister, but it's going to be in the time that works best for me because when they're working, I can't interrupt them, right? So look at time that's wasteful. Where can you reallocate your wasteful time? So once I cut all of that stuff back, I had about 20 hours a week to work on my business. Sunday was a complete business day. Saturday was a Kinsley day. Once Kinsley was asleep in bed, I was working on my business. Okay. So you have to reallocate your wasteful time. How do you do that? Get out your calendar. What calendar runs your life? My Apple calendar runs my life. And then daily, I have an Erin Condren A5 daily duo. Okay. I didn't write what I didn't have any meetings today. So you can see my meetings is clear. Oh, and you know what? I just took out August. So I was going to show y'all what meetings I had, but I just took out my August. So I only have September in here. Oh, but you can see this was a Thursday. Whenever I have to show up for something, I write it here. Okay. This is my daily. But for the monthly, my Apple calendar that's on my iPhone, it has everything that I need to do and show up for. So when my business was a side hustle, I would block out my lunch breaks at work. I would say lunch so no one could book me. And that meant that I was off working on my business. I was eating and working. My evenings on my personal calendar, I would put like these hours I'm working on my business. These hours I'm sleeping in on Saturday because your girl needs to sleep a little bit. But these are the hours that I'm working on my business. So I want you to put it on your calendar that you are working on your business and make it non-negotiable, like a meeting with your boss. Like that brunch that you're going to with your good girlfriends and it's non-negotiable, you going to brunch. I need you to show up for yourself in that way. I need you to go to your calendar and put this time, 1 hour a day to work on your business. You give 8 hours to your business. You give 3-4 hours to your spouse, 2-3 hours for your kids. Can you find an hour a day to work on the business that you said was important? Thank you, Keely. I'm glad it was helpful. And again, if y'all are watching and you're like, Crystal, I don't want to start a business, this goes for anything. If you want to work out and change your eating habits, if you want to learn how to put on a full face of makeup, because y'all know it took me forever to learn how to do it. It's still a little baby. It's a baby beat. It's a baby beat. But it took me a lot of tries to learn how to do this. Whatever you want to do, right? 1 hour a day can help you get closer to your goals. But if the business is what you want, y'all, 1 hour a day. You don't have to put in a lot. You do not have to put in a lot. But think about it. If you put an hour a day and on your day off, you do 2 to 3 hours. If you do 10 hours every week, at the end of a month, that's 40 hours you worked on your business. 40 hours. You do that for a year, that's going to be over 500 hours that you worked on your business while you have your 9 to 5. Do you hear me? So I want you to get as clear and non-negotiable as you are with your 9 to 5, as you are with certain things in your family, with your spouse. I need you to do that for you. Because remember, the first thing I said was decide that your business is important to you. Decide that your business, if it's important, it needs to be a priority and you need to treat it as such. Put those time slots on your calendar and make it non-negotiable. Now, some bonus tips. You've got to know what you're working on, right? You got to know what you're working on. So I suggest for you to make a weekly to-do list. If you're going to work for 10 hours, make it for 10 things. Put 10 items on your weekly to-do list of this is what I want to do in my business. And don't make it like record 15 YouTube videos. That's too much, right? Maybe it's record 3 YouTube videos. Hey, Lolo. Hey, Aquamo. Thank y'all so much for joining. Put like 10 actual tasks that you can complete for the week And then every day with your 1 hour, you do one task. Now, if that one task only take you 15 minutes, you go to the next task. Once all 10 are done, you create a new list of 10 things, and every hour you take one. Because the worst thing is you have an hour to work on your business, but you're like, shit, what am I going to do? I don't know what's important. I don't know what my goals are, right? What do you want to work on? Now, what I do for my business, and I did this when it was a side hustle, I monthly planned when it was a side hustle. I didn't yearly plan, I monthly planned. So I decided what YouTube videos I wanted to have that were not in-store videos, any classes I wanted to do, anything like that. I know what I wanted to do for the month. Then I broke that up weekly. So if I knew I wanted to teach a class at the end of the month, what do I need to get that class together? I need to name the class. I need to outline the class. I need to make the slides. I need to set up the landing page, the email that people get once they purchase. All of that's a task. That's 5 tasks right there that I can have on my task list. So I want you to come up with a weekly to-do list, and you just pull one thing at a time. So you're not overwhelming yourself trying to do 10 things every day. You already have a 9 to 5. A lot of y'all have spouses. A lot of y'all have had kids, pets, family. It's too much. 1 hour a day, one task a day is going to help you move forward in your business. Now, if you are sitting here and you're like, Crystal, this sounds amazing. Motika said, my issue is I want to do more than one thing. And you can, as long as it's within your time. But if you're sitting here and you're like, Crystal, this sounds amazing, but I need help. I know I want to start a business, but I don't know what business I want to start. Put some money signs in the chat if you know you want to start a business and you don't know how to start. You know you want to start a business, but you're confused on how to start. You know you want to start a business, but you have no idea what business idea to do, and you have no idea what to sell. You don't even know how much to sell it for. You don't know how to market. You don't know how to use social media for your business. I am here to help you. I am here to help you. As someone who's been in business for 5 years and has made over $300,000 in the past 4 years in her business, I know how hard it is to just start. I've recently pivoted in my business, and I'm basically starting over. I'm basically starting over in my business. And it's beautiful because after growing a business for 5 years, I know what to do. And I'm very confident in helping myself grow a fresh side of my business, I should say. And I've helped over 20, at this point, probably 30 women start their businesses from scratch. I mean, from raw idea to a product and a service that they're selling. And I want to help you do the same. I'm hosting an 8-week group coaching program called the Brain to Business Bootcamp. I know it's backwards, y'all probably can't see it. It's the Brain to Business Bootcamp. And it's just that. It takes the ideas from your brain and turns it into a business. I'm going to help you with 4 key things over 8 weeks. This is a live coaching program. What does that mean? It means we're going to show up on Zoom every single week for 8 weeks for about an hour and 15 minutes. And I'm going to teach you. I'm going to coach you. I'm going to motivate you. I'm going to inspire you. First things first, we're going to go through my process to help you figure out your business idea. We're going to get all the ideas out of your head, and we're going to narrow it down to just one business idea. Then we're going to figure out who your ideal client is, who you're helping, how you're helping them. And the second thing we're going to do is we're going to figure out what offer you're selling. Is it a product, like something physical, or is it a service like this class? So we're going to help you get clear on the offer that you're selling. And then we're going to price that offer, because pricing is the place where women undervalue themselves. You want to price because, oh, I want to help people and I don't want that to be too expensive. You need the price based on the value of the transformation and the cost of the products, okay? Because if it costs $3 to make this chapstick, you cannot sell it for $4. You're not making any money. If it costs you $3 to make it and you sell it for $4, you're not making any money. And you can't sell it for $2 like they do at Walmart, because you're losing money if you sell it at that rate. So I'm going to help you price your offer appropriately. And then the fourth thing I'm going to help you with is I'm going to help you figure out which social media platform you should build your audience and market on. And we're picking one social media. We're not posting everywhere. We're picking one. I'm on every social media right now because I've been doing this for 5 years. I've been on social media for business for 5 years. I can make a YouTube video in my sleep. I can make a TikTok half dead. Like, I can create content out the wazoo because I've been doing it for so many years. But when you're first starting, when I first started, just one platform. So those are the 4 things I'm going to help you with over 8 weeks. We're going to do this workshop style. What that means is I'm going to teach, and then you're going to do live on the Zoom call. Y'all, it's a class, okay? Every single week for 8 weeks. Also, you get to ask me your business questions. So as you are building your business and creating it, I'm right there holding your hand and supporting you along the way. So this 8-week group coaching program starts on September 12th. There is 10 spots left. Once all these sticky notes are full, the cohort is going to be closed. It's only $497. There is a payment plan available, 3 payments of $189. That's it. 3 payments of $189. And imagine on Halloween, you're going to have your business, you're going to have your offer, you're going to have your price, you're going to have your social media. You're going to be ready to build your audience and make sales by Black Friday. You should be in a place where you can start selling by Black Friday because we're going to end the week of Halloween. So if you're ready to work with me, if you're ready to start your business, you can sign up for the Brain to Business Bootcamp on my website, christhemaximizer.com. Click on Brain to Business Bootcamp. You don't need any promo codes or anything. There's a payment plan available. There's also a VIP option if you want to add one-on-one coaching. You can add one-on-one coaching. There's a VIP option. Okay? Everybody who joins gets their name on the wall of fame. If you're on TikTok or Instagram, you can click the link in my bio and you can go and sign up. But this is the program for you if you are in the very beginning stages. This is the program for you if you have an idea, but you're just not sure how to unravel that idea and make it a business. This is for you if you kind of started your business, but you haven't made any sales yet. You're not clear on your offer. You're not clear on who you're helping. You're not clear on what you're selling. Maybe you have way too many things that you're trying to sell and you need to narrow it down. This is for you at the very beginning stages. Most business coaches help you once you already have your business together. I'm helping you when it's just an idea. So the Brain to Business Bootcamp is for you if you have the idea that you want a business, but you don't know how to start it. christhemaximizer.com, and that's KRYS, themaximizer.com. Click on the Brain to Business Bootcamp, and let's get you started on your business. Now, what questions do you have about making time for your business or starting your business? Working with me inside the Brain to Business Bootcamp. Let me know what your questions are. Owen says, I need the funding to get started. Owen, are you still here? Let me know on YouTube. Yes or no, is Owen still here? Because I want to talk about this funding. I talked about this yesterday. Owen, let me know. Yes or no? Yes or no? If you're on YouTube, the link is in the description box to get in the Brain to Business Bootcamp if you're on YouTube. So I know Owen, I don't know if Owen's here or not, but I want to say this, y'all. Stop letting funding hold you back. Unless you are creating an app or something in the tech space, something tech where it costs a lot of money to create it, like to create your idea, I need you to stop letting funding hold you back. I talked about this yesterday. You have to start with what you have. Apple started in a garage, a tech company. Started in a garage. Mattel, the toys, started in a garage. Microsoft started in a garage. What does that mean, Crystal? It means you have to start with what you have. I'm going to use my famous food examples because I feel like those are the clearest ones. So if you want to have a bakery, you should be selling out at your home kitchen first. If you aren't currently selling baked goods, getting a retail location is not going to be the best for you. Nobody knows your brand. You don't have any loyal customers already. Who are you selling to in this big store that you have now? Start with what you have. If you want to have an online clothing boutique, great. Start with just selling dresses. Get a couple dresses, like whatever the minimum is, get 10 of them. If you have to Instacart, DoorDash, or something to make a couple $100 to buy the inventory, if you got to work some overtime, do it. If you got to sell some stuff in your house to get the money to get the inventory, get a couple. When I say a couple, buy 3 dresses in a couple different sizes. And then I want you to sell the hell out of those dresses. And then after that, you take that money and you buy some more things. And then you take that money, and now you're going to add some pants. And now you're going to add some shirts. And now you're going to add some shoes. But trying to go from no business to $20,000 in inventory is not going to bode well, because you've got to practice selling. You've got to build up your audience, because you're going to have this $20,000 in inventory from a bank loan that you got, and you have no money coming in to pay back your loan. So my biggest suggestion for you is to start with what you have. How can I start to make money within my business with what I have in front of me right now? Right? How can you do that? How can you do that? Now, what questions do we have? That was one question. What questions do we have? Questions, comments, concerns about making time for your business or working together on your business. What questions do you have? Excuse me. What questions do we have? Questions. It just makes me so sad that people are not starting because they feel like they need tens of thousands of dollars. If you want to start a product-based business, start with selling some sort of service, make the money, and then you make the products. Make a product or two and sell pre-orders. But do not let funding hold you back. How do I make sure I have enough energy left over when I have time to devote my business? How do I make sure I have enough energy left over? You mean after like working and everything? Now that's something internally that you have to work on, in the sense of, if you're burnt out at the end of the day, then maybe you have to wake up an hour earlier and you work on your business first thing, and you don't leave it for the end of the night. If you know your energy is short and you're worn out, maybe you just got to wake up earlier and work on your business. Maybe on your days off, first things first, you work on your business for 2 hours and then you go about your day. But for me, I couldn't wait to get home to work on my business because I was so excited. So a part of me wants to say, if you're not excited about working on your business through your tiredness, it may not be the right business for you. Or you've got to restructure your time to, I'm not an early riser. I hate waking up early, right? But I will wake up early for my business. But when it was a 9 to 5, when I had my 9 to 5, I stayed up late. I would stay up till midnight, sometimes 1 a.m. But I'm a night owl. I'm a night owl. Okay. Not so much anymore. I'm getting better. But staying up late works well for me. So my first suggestion for you is do your business first thing if you don't have enough gas left over at the end of the night. Second, make sure that the business that you're working on is something that lights you up. Like, I could not wait to get home to work on my business. Like, I could not wait. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing. I could not wait to get home to work on my business. That was everything to me. Working on my business was everything to me. So I think making sure your business is in alignment with what you want to do, and then figuring out when you have the most energy outside of your 9 to 5 and work on your business. If that means you got to work on your business before you cook dinner for them kids, give yourself an hour, give them kids a snack, and then you work on your business. Give them kids a snack, work on your business, and then you cook dinner. Or maybe you cook dinner and you put the dinner in the crock pot. Maybe you make an oven dinner where you put the dinner in the oven while the dinner's cooking in the oven. That's when you work on your business. I think first thing would work. That way I spend more energy. Yes. You gotta make it work the best for you. So if morning, do it in the morning. Do it in the morning. I realize my energy used to be at night, but now it's like midday. like that 12 to 6 time frame is where I'm finding myself to be most productive. How? I'm tracking my time in an app called Toggl. I'm tracking my time right now. So every time I do a task, I type in what the task is. So right now my task is social media live, and I've been live for 29 minutes and 10 seconds. So far today I've worked for 8 hours. I started working, I clocked in my first thing at 12:10 p.m. I did personal stuff in the morning, slept in, ran some errands, and then I started my workday at 12. And if I'm looking, my workday this whole week hasn't started before 10 o'clock. Has not started before 10 o'clock. So I'm looking like the 12 to 6 to 12 to 8 is literally it. Toggl. 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 And it's free. I have it on my laptop and I also have it on my phone. Virtual, she says same. Am I a virtual assistant? No, I'm a business coach. I'm a business coach and I help women start their businesses and grow their businesses. So I track Toggl for me personally. I do have some client work that I do. I do have some one-on-one clients that I do done for you work. So I track the time that I do for them. So for timekeeping purposes. But I just started using Toggl seriously probably about a month ago, because I wanted to see, one, how long it was taking me to complete my task. And I really wanted to see how many hours a week I was working, because I was estimating like, oh, I'm working like 25, 30 hours a week. But this past month, I've been working like 40 hours a week, which is fine because I'm in a grinding season. I'm in a growth season. I'm in a launch right now. The Brain to Business Bootcamp is open. My Side Hustle Society is open. So I'm in a launch season right now. I just started this new YouTube channel. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers, right? We're at 79 right now. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris, I post a video every single day from now until the end of October. So go subscribe to Build a Business with Chris. So I'm in a grind season right now. But once that grind season is over, I really only want to work about 25 hours a week. And I don't want to work on Fridays. So I want to work Monday through Thursday, and I want to work like 6 hours a day. Perfect. That's what it's going to be. Monday through Thursday, 6 hours a day, no work on Fridays. And Friday will be like fun Fridays with Kinsley. We can do whatever because she is homeschooled, so I don't have to worry about her going to physical school. I use Harvest. Okay, listen, whatever works for you. So I use Toggl to track my time. And so far this week, I've worked 30 hours, and I did not work on Wednesday because of the hurricane. And I stopped working at like 5:30 on Tuesday. So I'm not going to work tomorrow because I'm doing my hair, but I'm going to work on Sunday. And I may work a little bit tomorrow, depending on how long it takes me to do my hair, because I'm doing some twists. And I imagine that twists are going to take me less time than my braids. So kind of want to get it done. Anywho, I do need to do some more work, but I probably won't work again until Sunday. Tomorrow's going to be an off day to do my hair, and then I'll work on Sunday. And I'm okay with working on the weekends because my days are super fluid. My days are super fluid. I can do whatever I want on whatever day. I have days where I have a lot of client calls, so I stack my client calls, but I use Toggl to track my time. And it's been really insightful to see, one, how long it takes me to do certain things, right? Like, so I figured out it takes me 4.5 hours to record 10 videos. I recorded 3 YouTube videos in 58 minutes today. So it's like, okay, I can do 3 videos an hour. And that makes sense because 3 videos an hour, that gives me 9 videos in 3 hours. But I had to do shirt changes, bathroom breaks, water. So I need about 4.5 hours to do 10 videos. But I know that back to back in the same shirt, I can do 3 videos. And that might be my cadence. 3 videos, then change my shirt, get some water. 3 videos, change my shirt, and get some water. So I only got to do 3 today, and I will do the rest on Sunday. So the app I use is called Toggl. It's Toggl. Toggl. So it's a great way to see how long a task is taking you. I have the app on my phone, and then I have the extension, the website extension, and I just label my stuff of what I'm doing. And it's literally video editing, recording videos, podcast editing, creating emails, preparing for my social media live, going live on social media. So I can literally see what I'm doing with all of my time. And it's amazing. It's amazing. I'm loving it. And yeah, I've been working about 40 hours a week, and I've been working like, I don't want to say every day, but I've been working like every day. Like this week, because of the hurricane, I'll have like Wednesday and Saturday off. Last week I had Wednesday off because I spent the day with my sister. So I took Wednesday off last week as well. Wednesday and a part of Saturday off. But I got my nails done on Saturday. Kinsley had a basketball game. The week before we went to go see Beyonce. So I took Wednesday and Thursday off. So I worked Saturday and Sunday in lieu of the Wednesday and Thursday. Before that, I worked every single day that week. And the week before that, I took that Monday off and then I worked the rest of the week. So it's like, for me, it doesn't matter when I have something to do with my family, whether it's a Sunday, a Monday, a Tuesday, whatever day it is, I'm taking off, right? My sister's in town. She's a flight attendant. I will take off whatever day she's in town. I'll move my stuff around so that I'm free for her. So working on a Saturday or Sunday doesn't really bother me in this season. Moving forward, I know for sure I don't want to work on Fridays. There's something about that. It's like I'd rather work on a Saturday than a Friday, which is so weird. But I'm gonna move to a 4-day work week. And for me, my 4-day work week might be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily have to be Monday through Friday or Monday through Thursday, because I put all my client calls on Mondays and Tuesdays. So as long as I work on Mondays and Tuesdays, and I have a coaching call I have to do every Thursday as well. But as long as I work Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, those are the power days. That's why I'm thinking Monday through Thursday going to be my working days. But if I have to switch out days and work on Saturday and Sunday, I'm fine with that. The other good thing about using Toggl to track my time is it allows me to see how long it takes me to do a task. So like I was saying about the YouTube videos, if I know I can do 3 videos in an hour, if I have a free hour of time, I got my face done that day, then I'm like, okay, in this hour, I can record 3 YouTube videos. Like that's what I need. I took like a 5-minute break in between each video, and my YouTube videos are like no more than 15 minutes. They're usually right around 10. 10 minutes is like my sweet spot for YouTube videos now, but I know that I can record 3 15-minute videos in an hour. But that's because I track my time and I can see that. I know that I usually go live for about an hour. I'm live for about somewhere between 30 minutes and an hour is when I'm live. I know that for sure. I kind of knew that before I tracked my time. My email inbox, it took me an hour and 40 minutes to get through my email inbox today, but that's because I wasn't checking it every day. So that's a note to me that every day I need to clean my inbox. I hate doing it, but I need to do it every single day. I need to go in my inbox and I need to respond to what needs to be responded to, delete what needs to be deleted, unsubscribe from what needs to unsubscribe. And if I spend 10 minutes doing that every day, I won't have to spend a whole hour cleaning it out on Fridays because I hate doing that, right? So yeah, I spend my Sunday prepping for the upcoming week. I used to do that on Sundays, but now I kind of do that on Monday mornings. I kind of like to start my Monday mornings deciding what I'm going to do for the week. So my week technically starts on Monday and ends on Sunday. But yeah, listen, whatever works for you in your business works for you. You have all of the control in what that looks like for you. So I realized I like planning my week on Mondays, and it works for me. So I'm going to keep doing it. Are there any other questions about making time for your business or us working together in the Brain to Business Bootcamp? If you're interested in the bootcamp, you can sign up at KristaMaximizer.com. It's linked in my profile on TikTok and Instagram. Again, it's $497, so less than $500. And there is a 3-part payment plan available. There is a payment plan available if you want to break up your payments. If you have any questions after this live, shoot me a DM on TikTok or Instagram. My TikTok and Instagram name is the same. I'm Krys the Maximizer. KRYS the Maximizer. If you're not subscribed to my new YouTube channel, Build a Business with Krys, go ahead and subscribe to Build a Business with Krys. That's my YouTube channel for business. Trying to get to 100 subscribers. It's so interesting starting over because on my main YouTube channel, I have almost 40,000 followers, and I've been subscribers, followers, you know. I've been growing that YouTube channel since 2018. I've been growing that YouTube channel since 2018. I just started this YouTube channel on August 20th. And it's just so crazy to see the beginning, I'm going to say the beginning struggle of like trying to build your audience. It's like I don't remember these days. I do not remember these days because it's been a long time since I started a platform. The last new platform I started was TikTok, and I started TikTok in 2020. I got serious about TikTok in late 2020, early 2021, and I grew to 50,000 followers on TikTok, which is insane. But I haven't started a new platform since 2020. So it's been 3 years and I've been rocking with what I had. So to start literally from zero, I was like, oh my goodness, why did I think this was a good idea? But it is. It's a great idea. It's helping me so much in business. And yes, we just hit 80 subscribers. Okay, so we're going to see if by the end of this month, my goal is to have 200 subscribers. We're going to see. But I'm posting every single day. There's a video every day. Go watch the videos. Watch the videos all the way through. I'm working towards 4,000 hours of watch time. So please, please, please watch the whole entire video. If it was good, share it with a friend. If it was great, watch it again. I need all the watch time in order to get monetized on YouTube. Okay? Any other questions? But yeah, go watch Build a Business with Chris. It's a great YouTube channel, tons of business content. I have great videos coming, and you're going to get a video a day from now through the end of October. And I go live almost daily. So I have no plans of stopping my lives. I am going to be out of town for a little bit in September, so my lives will be less. And the program starts the week that I'm going to be away, so I probably won't be live as much when I'm out of town. But outside of me being out of town, I'm going to still continue to go live as frequently as possible because I love going live. I love engaging with my audience. I love teaching this way. I love inspiring this way. And as a business owner, I love selling this way. It's a great way for me to engage with you, answer your questions, and to sell my services. So the Brain to Business Bootcamp is for you. If you already have a business, you're already making sales, you have your product and your service, and you need support, you want coaching, you want mentorship to help you get to the next level of sales, then the Side Hustle Society is for you. That's a 12-month group coaching program where I help you create a sales and marketing plan to make consistent money every single month. So if you're like, I already have my business, but I do want coaching, the Side Hustle Society is my group coaching. And then I do have one-on-one coaching available. If you're like, I need me and you to work one-on-one, I have one-on-one coaching available too. So you can just shoot me a DM. I have 3 one-on-one spots. If you want to start in September, I have 3 one-on-one spots available. One person just ended. So I have 3 spots for September for one-on-one coaching. And then I'll be booked up with one-on-one coaching. Yeah, 3 spots. Yeah, 3 spots available. But yeah, you can just shoot me a DM on TikTok and Instagram if you're interested in working with me. If you want support, I'm here. Okay, so last call for alcohol. Last call for questions. Any questions about making time for your business, starting your business, or working together? Any questions? So I think I'm going to go wash my hair. Then there's a couple things I didn't finish today, but your girl's tired. Any questions before I go? Hey, Satara. Any questions, my friends, before we go? The links are in my profile. DM me if you have questions. Let me see. Okay, I don't see any questions. So I'm going to go. Y'all have a good night. Hopefully my hair is done tomorrow. And I'll go live after my hair is done. I'm praying it gets done. I have to get up early tomorrow, which I'm not heavy about. But at least it'll let me be able to start my hair. But I'm going to go take a shower, wash my head. But now I'm starting to feel like maybe I don't wash my hair tonight and I'll wait and just wash my hair tomorrow, but then I'm gonna have to blow dry it. Cause way I'm feeling right now, I'm really not feeling like washing no hair at 10 o'clock at night. And I'm in no rush. I just need another day to film. And I feel like because I only did 3 videos today, I'm gonna have to do a day of like 15 videos. So I need a day for hair and a day to film. And I would like my filming done and my hair done by Monday. So it's given. I'm about to go lay down and do some of this admin stuff in bed. And I do have a TikTok to post. So yeah, I think I'm not going to wash my hair tonight. Like it needs to get washed. Don't get me wrong, but it's not about to happen tonight. I think I'm about to go chill and take this makeup off, chill in bed, and do some more of my administrative work that needs to get done today. Yeah. That's what it's given because my butt is hurting. I've been sitting in this chair for 8 daggone hours. Okay, so see, I just figured that out. We ain't washing our hair, but my hair will be done by Monday because your girl cannot play. I have lots of videos to film. I'm going out of town, and I need all of my videos for September to be filmed before I leave. So it's been great chatting with y'all and brain dumping with y'all. So if you have any additional questions after this, send me a DM. Join the Brains of Business Bootcamp. There's 10 spots left. Once those 10 spots are gone, it's gone. I don't know when this program's running again. So if you feel so inclined to join us and you feel like it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not, baby. I understand. No hard feelings. But I'm here. Let's build that business. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye. Now let's see if I can end the live.